people that they just seem to win all the time. They're always getting recognized. They're always going to the top. They're always winning trips. Maybe they're driving a new car. Maybe they seem like they really got it going on. And you wonder, like, what makes them so different? Like, how can you do that too? How can you get that kind of result going on in your business? Well, we're going to talk about it tonight, because here's the saying, here's the phrase, here's how it works. What you do in the dark, what you do when no one's watching, what you do when, it's really all up to you is going to determine what ushers you into the light, what ushers you into your success, what ushers you into the praise and the love and the recognition and all the accolades from everybody around you. And so we're going to talk about 3 specific things that are key for your success in a business. The first thing is definitely personal development. Personal development is one of the core foundations. What is personal development? Why does it matter? And how does it affect you in your business? Well, Jim Rohn talks about it. He calls personal development the set of the sail. It's basically how you view everything in life, right? Like, what makes the difference between the person that works at the 7-Eleven, cool, right? Work at the 7-Eleven, but they have a mindset of somebody that works for an hourly wage. Then we have somebody that maybe owns the 7-Eleven. They're like, hey, I'm thinking a little bit bigger, want to have some employees, want to have some scalability. And then we have the person that franchises the 7-Eleven, right? They are thinking at a completely different level. They're thinking, how can I scale this? How can I go coast to coast? How can I go to different countries? How can I build this big? And so we have to ask ourselves, where is our level of personal development? Is it like the person that's collecting the hourly wage? Is it like the person that maybe owns the store? Or is it like the person that's like, yeah, I want as many franchises as I possibly can. I want this thing coast to coast. I want to go international. I want, people all over the place that are winning for themselves, but I'm winning in the process. How do you think? Are you thinking that way? Because let me tell you, my friend, owning and running and being an independent contractor in the network marketing profession is much like someone that's offering a franchise. You have the ability, somebody that has, a dream and a desire for more, you have the ability to offer something to them where they can get started for minimal, right? They can come in, they can work for themselves, and they can even expand on out while you getting the benefit of introducing it to them and growing your team in the process. So where is your personal development at? So there's quite a few different things when it comes to personal development. That was just one example. Something else is, how do we deal with people? Are we the type of person that attracts people to us? Or when things get a little sticky, when things get a little rough, we're not that smooth around the edges. And so we have conflict, right? How are our personal development skills when it comes to other people? How are our personal development skills when it comes to money, right? The ability to attract cash to you and be able to, retain it. You've heard it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, right? So these are things that we have to think about. And personal development is a thing that will allow you to go higher quicker. So that's the first thing. Second thing is you got to fill your pipeline. Your pipeline, we got 2 parts, right? We have who's on our list, who are the people that, we know that we would love to connect up with. And then we have the second part, which is, who is in the process? Who have you talked to? Who do you have an opportunity that you're showing your business to? Who do you have product with? Who are you following up with, right? These 2 different parts. And oftentimes people think that maybe if they're in a sales thing or they're in a job, somebody's gonna kind of be on, like the monkey on their back and say, what are you doing? What's your quota? What's your numbers? In our business, you know who's in charge? You are in charge, my friend. You are the one that can be responsible for your success and able to collect all the benefits, or can decide to go watch a little more TV. You know what I mean? So filling the pipeline is absolutely essential. Now, one of the things that I think is absolutely essential when it comes to filling the pipeline, oftentimes people are like, yeah, I know I'm supposed to do it. I know I need to have more people to talk to, but I don't want to hear the word no. I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to have that kind of negative feelings. So here's something I want to share with you that will probably help with that. And that is the go for no concept. The go for no concept is really all about you thinking about no's differently. No's are actually the pathway to your success. Like if you want more yeses, you're going to have to get more no's. Imagine you are sitting there, you have a deck of cards. And in this deck of cards, we know there are 4 aces, right? And our goal is, hey, we want the ace. The ace is like code for yes, right? We want the ace. So we start flipping the deck, flipping the deck, flipping the deck. And you might be 5 cards in, 10 cards in, 20 cards in. You might be a few cards in and you're like, oh, I have yet to see an ace. There may not be any aces in this deck. What is going on, right? And before you know it, it is inevitable that eventually, if you get enough no's, if you get enough other cards, you will eventually flip and you will find an ace. You will get your yes. And here's the key thing is you got to continue to go. You got to continue to move ahead. You got to continue to flip through the rest of the deck so that we can get all 4 of the aces that are in there. And that's just how it is in our business. If we go out there and we talk to one person, they're like, oh, no. You're like, oh, okay, next one. No, okay. Oh. We have to realize that you have to go through those no's to get to the yeses. You have to go through all the other cards to get to the 4 aces. So adopt the go for no philosophy and fill your pipeline. So the last thing, my friend, that will allow you to do the things behind the scenes, do the making of the movie ready so that when the time is right, when everything has come together, when it is your time, it is your season, you're going to be the one parading across stage. You're going to be the one with the accolades. You're going to be the one getting recognized. Here's the last part. The last part is you've got to work on your craft. Work on your craft. Here's what that means. If you're out there and you got to do presentations, be the best at the one giving the presentation. If you're out there and you are doing marketing, be the best marketer that you can be. Be the best and work on your craft. You know, it's interesting because the Bible talks about it. Whoever works on their skills, it's going to make room for you, right? It says in Proverbs, see a man skilled in his work. He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before unknown men. Like if you go out there and you work on yourself, you make yourself better, you become so valuable in the marketplace that the world just can't ignore you. Like your competition can't ignore you. Other people in your company can't ignore you. Your prospects can't ignore you. People cannot ignore you because you are so valuable. Then you're going to get everything that you're looking for. You're going to get all the praise, all the recognition, all the financial blessings, and you are going to help a ton of people in the process. So if you've ever wondered how there's those people that go out there and they're breaking all the company contests, they're getting to the top of the leaderboards, they're just, making moves. It's these 3 things that they do in private that allows them that public praise and public recognition. Now, if you, my friend, are right at a spot in your life and you're like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I am ready for the breakthrough. I am ready to get to the finish line. I am ready to go to the next level. Here's what I want you to know. There's good, there's great, there's excellent, and then there is outstanding. And for you to get to the finish line, we got to do these things in our life. It's interesting because if you think about, this last summer, I think it was a year ago, we had the Olympics, right? And the Olympics is such a glorious time. The best in the world are there. People come representing their country, doing something that they're so proud of. They put so much time behind the scenes, right? Talk about doing something in private, doing something in the dark to get in the light. There's no better example of that than the Olympics, right? So they go out there, they're competing, they're running, they're jumping, they're swimming, they're doing all the things that you do at the Olympics. And here's what separates the winners from the losers. The people that go home with the gold or the one that doesn't even place for a medal. Here's what separates it. Fractions of a second. The little itty bitty details. The drama is in the details. It's through your personal development. It's through filling your pipeline. It's through working on your craft, refining your skill. When a person goes to do the long jump or Michael Phelps takes the pool, it's every single stroke that matters. Every single part of every move that makes a difference. That man has worked on his craft so much, and that's what brought him into the light. From the darkness in the pool, hours and hours and hours into the light. So think about for yourself. Sometimes you might have to go in and say, you know what? I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to buckle down. I'm going to do my personal development. I'm going to do the things that make me better on my craft. And I'm definitely going to fill my pipeline, because those three things will bring you out of the darkness, into the light, into the praise, into the recognition, and into getting the financial blessings that you know this business can do for you. So my friend, if you're at a spot in your life right now where you're like, yes, I need all of that, check, 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 and then some, right? I have something that I've put together that will help you get to the finish line. It's actually the 10-step process for finally rank advancing. And here's how you can get it. If you click on the link that's listed here in the description, enter your name and email, and it's going to take you to a separate spot where you have private access to this extra bonus training. This is something that many people have already gone through. I'm seeing rave results. Now, I do have one request, is when you go through it and you start getting those crazy results in your life, you got to message me and let me know how you did and what you've been seeing. So that is it for tonight, my friends. Take this, use it, apply it. If you have people in your team and you know they want more, you know that they're ready to do this thing, share this, pass it along, share the replay, or you can tag a friend or team member. So that's it. Take care, be blessed, and I will see y'all next time. For more great training and to receive your free bonus training, the 10-step process for getting out of your own way and finally rank advancing, visit summergeronimo.com.